Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Post Taylor talking to you currently. I just got done playing like an hour or so of this game, just randomly off speedrun. I don't really do that very often, but I decided to do it today. Um, and I had a theory as I was playing my gameplay and doing my testing for speedrunning and just practicing a bit. Um, Obviously, I don't hold the up arrow during this part, usually in my speed runs, because there's a glitch in this that actually soft locks if you hold the up arrow for too long. However, it reminds me so much of Container 3 skip, so I tested it to see if maybe it acted like Container 3 as well. So, I decided to hold the spacebar, or hold the up arrow rather, throughout the cutscene of Austin's dialogue, throughout this part, up until you get to this robot, and then you wait until Austin appears on screen, and then press the spacebar after, because of course I preemptively press the spacebar to set up the disguise movement glitch here in this area. But I didn't try that this time. I didn't press the spacebar, as you're gonna see, and I found something kind of interesting. I found something very, very interesting, in fact. So there you go, just like that, I just press the spacebar as he appeared on screen. I'm able to move. Usually, if you don't do that, it actually, like, the game soft locks, just like it does for Container 3. Here's the thing, though, that's very interesting to me. Did you notice how I just skipped past that? I filled up the space, like, the meter for Austin's, like, dialogue of press the spacebar to initiate this guy's movement glitch. I wonder what happens if I don't do that. Because, as you're going to see here, this doesn't look that interesting right now. It doesn't look that interesting. It's literally just basically the exact same route that you would take if you didn't do this guy's movement glitch. But here's where it gets very interesting. And this is why I'm wondering what happens if I save that meter. Like, I don't know what's happening here, but he turns into a box. He's wearing the door on his head. Like, I don't know what's happening. And then we have Pablo Box, which we haven't seen in quite some time in this area. There's my mouse, I'm freaking out. And that's pretty much the gist of whatever I discovered, really. I don't know how it's gonna relate to a run. I don't know if it's faster. I don't know if it's gonna be one of those things where it works. Who knows what happens if you don't do the meter? So maybe I'll do some more testing and I'll come back to you guys whenever I do that. But yeah, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Press the space bar repeatedly until your spy meter is all blue. Keep pressing the space bar until you're... Yeah! Turn left or right by using the left or right arrow keys, Agent Secret.